Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for checking out the video. I thought I'd do this after getting some requests asking me what I do to warm up. What I usually do is just start out working with my hands, having a little bit of fun, playing some patterns on the snare and toms. As I go, I just add a little bit more to it, add extra accents, try to move the accents around onto different drums, alternate between my left and right hands, and that kind of thing. Now, even though this is something I'm not showing a lot of here in this video, when I am warming up, I do like to work on the syncopation between my hands and feet quite a bit. I like to play different patterns and paradiddles and things like that and try to mirror my hands with my feet. And typically I spend a decent amount of time doing that. After I do that for a little bit, I like to move on to alternating between right hand and left hand lead. I like to start off pretty simple and then add to the complexity of the beat as I go. Adding more snare beats, adding more cymbals, that kind of thing. And I find that doing this really helps not just warm me up physically, but it really helps kind of stretch my brain a little bit before I start to play more complicated stuff. And it really lets me kind of open up my creative side more for when I'm writing, which is also a nice added benefit. Then I'll move on to warming up my feet, usually 1 foot at a time. I could spend several minutes doing that, just playing 1 foot and alternating between right hand and left hand lead and right foot and left foot lead, that type of thing. Then I move on to simple slow double bass beats and start integrating some slower double bass, intermittent blast type of combinations. And I'll usually spend quite a bit of time warming up my hands, doing blasts at low speeds and working the tempos up and then working the intensity up of the switching, the patterns and the beats where I switch. Trying to alternate from switching on the floor, switching to other places within the pattern. Then I like to start adding cymbal accents and fills and just trying to add to the complexity again to really work on the dexterity and work my brain. Then when I'm starting to loosen up a little bit, then I'll bring my feet up to speed and start doing some faster double bass. A lot of times I do some driving beats. In this case I went straight to blast beats, and because I was really focusing on alternating and trying to change up the lead with my hands. Then you get to a point where you're starting to feel warmer and starting to get really bored playing the same beat for 5 minutes straight. And at that point, I like to start having some fun. And sometimes it's a little sloppy, but hey, it's fun. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. If you do like this, please like and subscribe for more. If you're interested in me doing more videos like this, definitely leave me a comment and let me know.